Do you know where the best speakeasy is in Manila? We do. Keep your eyes peeled for the illuminated bacon and burger sign along Jupiter Street Makati to find an underground grease pot of bacon-wrapped burgers and hot dogs called Lazy Bastard. Secretly behind the large wooden door is an antique elevator shaft that will take you back in time to the roaring 20s and the golden age of prohibition, where booze, jangled morals, and wild weekends are the norm. Press the black button and a buzzer will announce your entrance to Alcohol by Volume, ABV for short, and the newest and coziest speakeasy in Manila, which opened on April 11, 2015. Join us for an inside look at ABV as we are graciously hosted by the owner, Patrick Cuartero, a New York born and raised investment banker who now calls Manila his home. ABV offers an unmatched selection of signature cocktails and classics, as well as a fine selection of absinthes. Rest assured that if you're looking for something off menu, their highly skilled bartenders can create a unique concoction suitable to your mood. More than just a bar, ABV creates an exclusive space for the modern-day Gatsbys and Fitzgeralds to talk about ideas, share stories, and bask in the joy of life over a perfectly crafted libation. Best sellers are the Whiskey Sour, Moscow Mule, Old Fashioned, and Gin Basil Smash. A personal favorite of the proprietor is the Sazerac with Rittenhouse Rye Whiskey, sugar, Peychaud's bitters, absinthe, rinse, and served with a lemon peel. ABV is at its heart a labor of love that pays homage to the craftsmen and jazz musicians that changed the course of American cultural history. At the stroke of midnight, January 16, 1920, America went dry. There wasn't a place in the country, including your own home, where anyone could legally have a glass of wine with dinner without breaking the law. The 18th Amendment, also known as the Volstead Act, prohibited the manufacture, sale, and possession of alcohol in America. Prohibition lasted for 13 years, causing the American people to react in many unpredictable ways. Changes started in American speakeasies, or undercover bars, where bootleggers and gangsters secretly provided alcohol and entertainment to people of all classes during Prohibition. As these speakeasy owners and operators quickly discovered, it was necessary to depend on lesser-known musicians for bar entertainment in order to help avoid detection by the local law enforcement. Consequently, speakeasy owners began hiring local black jazz musicians to play for customers, which, as it turned out, was a hugely successful idea. The atmosphere offered by jazz to the party crowd at that time was irresistible, and soon speakeasies everywhere picked up on the trend and were establishing jazz as a fun, exciting, daring music. The idea behind Prohibition was to reduce crime and poverty, and generally improve the quality of life in America by making it impossible for people to get their hands on alcohol. This so-called noble experiment was a colossal failure. People drank more than ever during Prohibition, and there were more deaths related to alcohol. No other law in America has been violated so flagrantly by so many decent, law-abiding people. Overnight, the law made almost everyone in the country a criminal. Ordinary people hid illegal liquor in hip flasks, false books, and hollowed-out cans. In speakeasies, patrons drank bootleg liquor out of teacups just in case there was a police raid. Mob-controlled liquor created a booming black market economy. Gangster-owned speakeasies replaced neighborhood saloons, and by 1925 there were over 100,000 speakeasies in New York City alone. Mob bosses opened plush nightclubs with exotic floor shows and the hottest bands. At Small's Paradise in Harlem, waiters danced the Charleston, carrying trays loaded down with cocktails. Popular stars like Fred and Adele Astaire entertained at the Trocadero. And at the Cotton Club, Duke Ellington led the house band as tap dancer Bojangles Robinson and jazz singer Ethel Waters packed the house. Prohibition broke down old social barriers. In many New York speakeasies, rich people and ordinary folks, men and women all rubbed shoulders. They had two goals in common: getting their hands on the best legal liquor around and avoiding a ride to the police station in the paddy wagon. The stock market crash of 1929 signaled the end of the party.
Absolutely.
First up, Patrick whips up my personal favorite whiskey sour with Jim Beam, Triple H 6 Years Bourbon, lemon juice, sugar, egg white, and Angostura bitter.
Egg whites, yes. Yeah, sorry, we're not quite set up yet, so make sure just to get the egg white. You can do it. Egg whites, yes. Make sure just to get the egg whites on. And there's your whiskey sour.
Wow, thank you.
What is that?
Whiskey sour. Beautiful. Good.
Alright, so this is ounce and a half vodka. Just kind of once, that's all the best stuff. And we'll fill it with ice. Served in a traditional Moscow mug, which is made of copper, and we'll top it off. Top it up with that. This is ginger beer, Stanford and Shaw, locally made, and it's pretty awesome stuff, I guess.
I tried it at they had it at Salcedo Market.
Oh,
right?
there you go.
Yeah.
Alright, so unfortunately there's no garnish. Just make sure we're all good here. Mix it up a bit.
Normally with a dehydrated fruit or something, right?
Yeah.
You guys have a dehydrator as well?
We do. Yes, we do. Be like this. Alright, okay, so first this is my personal favorite cocktail. So we need 2 ounces of rye whiskey, which is this is actually 100 proof whiskey, so it's really a nice biting flavor that can come out. Less sweet than bourbon because it's made of whole rye mash. And we've got some Peychaud's bitters. Okay, and we have a little tiny bit of simple syrup. I like my drinks not so sweet. I like it a lot more spirit forward, but I'll just put a little tiny bit of the simple syrup there. Okay, then we're gonna throw in ice. Okay, and then we get our spoon. Stir this until it's nice and chilled. I know it's just a bit early, but it's good. This does not come on the rocks. Actually, it's served just straight up. So we've got a chilled glass here. First thing we're going to do, of our absinthe. So we're going to mist this glass with some absinthe here. You can smell that.
Oh yeah. Wow.
Part of the drink actually, so a lot of aromatics in this. So here's the Sazerac going in. And then we'll finish it off with nice lemon peel, which I also do that.
So, no worries.
Right over the glass. So get all the, and maybe your video can capture this actually. You see all those oils coming out of that lemon peel?
Yeah.
That's what you want right there. Just gonna do. Right in there. There's your Sazerac. Cheers.
Cheers.
And this is actually my glass, so we're gonna build the drink in here. And that'll melt down, don't worry. Once we give it a little tiny stir. Here. I think they actually built these for the glasses that we would normally use, but there you go. Okay, just because I'm not gonna drink that much right now. So we're gonna do about 3/4 of an ounce each, equal parts. Tanqueray 10. Some of our sweet vermouth, the Land Rouge, and 3/4 of an ounce of this. Right, and finally, our main ingredient here, the Campari, which is nice and bitter and a little bit citrusy, really great with oranges. Nice, beautiful color. And then we'll give it a little stir. Okay. Would you like some ginger tea? Alright. I love that drink. Over the drink. Again, there's very different ways to do this. Some people do like a flamed peel, but again, we stick to the classics and traditional. If people want the flame peel, then we're happy to do it. But there you go. We'll stir it right in. It's Negroni. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers. How's your drink, Sada? Is it okay? Have you tried it yet?
Yes.
Aside from their deliciously refreshing cocktails, there is another reason to come to ABV, as they serve damn good, drool-worthy burgers and authentic Nathan's hot dogs wrapped in bacon. These are best devoured with some of the best onion rings on the planet. The burgers are freshly grinded daily using Brazilian beef and flame grilled to perfection. Just look at that oozing melted cheese to induce involuntary salivation. Look at that bad boy. It's hard to go wrong with the best bacon-wrapped gourmet dog in Manila. Congratulations to Patrick Cuartero and partners for bringing the Manila speakeasy scene to a world-class level. Cheers!